Let's start off with some accountability, goddammit. Nobody should come to me trying to talk no money shit in my inbox. Holding some goddamn money phone stacks to his head. Okay? Talk about some let me spoil you, don't sleep on me. Do y'all know the definition of spoiling? Because I know what spoiling is. Do y'all know what spoiling is? This for you simple-minded females. Have you been spoiled before? Oh, clearly not. He started with money, so no, I'm not going to accept $30. When you came to my DMs unwarranted trying to show off your check. You can't bother me on my all day. While
You're
I'm
right. I was thinking the same
running
thing.
errands
Young Miami.
on my good day. Okay, so, while I'm trying to get shit squared away, thinking about how I'm finna go eat me a good ass meal, sit down, eat good, drink good. You was right, me sending me pictures of money in my inbox offering to buy me lunch. And on that particular day, I was finna eat good. And also, anything that a man is trying to do for me, I can do for myself double. I ain't asking for shit. I ain't begging for shit. I take care of myself very good. And clearly when you came on my page, you saw something that you were interested in. You saw
something that they always put labels, that they always labeling us as these uneducated black females that are gold diggers and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like a representation of that. Hey, welcome back to Black Press. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Now let's get to it.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm your girl Trish.
I'm your boy, Mr. Define.
And we are Black Press. If this is your first time watching, please remember to hit like, comment, share, and
Subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications for all future episodes.
Before we get started, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How much you got on my list?
I got 5 on it.
That ain't enough. That is not enough. What kind of $5?
They got the new meal at Wendy's. Is it Wendy's or Checkers?
$5
meal.
Wendy's?
I'm just saying for lunch. It's just
How
lunch.
dare you?
Like who?
Do you know how much my lunch? You know how much my lunch bring up?
How much?
Probably about $20-$25.
Mm-hmm. And you do that how many times a week? See there? I know you already heard about it.
Yeah.
$30 on a lunch date. That you lead them into it. Tell them.
All right. So
Actually, she said enough. I mean,
yeah,
I know
y'all
what
gotta
you're
hear this girl. I just wanna.
Mm.
So that was just a joke. I mean, I really do sometimes indulge on myself when it comes to lunch,
I don't.
but you don't.
Nope. I go with the cheapest meal.
I think food is like very important. To me.
Food. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that. Let's hit this.
They want to see.
video,
They want to see the video.
So y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong. So today this dude wrote me on Instagram and he was like, can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch. So I was like, okay. I wrote him back and I was like, send it. So he wrote me and was like, okay, what's your Cash App? So I sent him the Cash App. Yeah, I just knew I was finna open my Cash App and I was finna have at least probably about $100. You get what I'm saying? Because like this, I eat and that's how much I spend on my food. Yeah, I opened my Cash App and this man sent me $30. Yeah, yes, $30. And I'm just like, at first I'm like, damn, like, am I ungrateful? Like, am I fucked up? Like, feeling like, why the fuck would you send me $30? But then I had to ask people and they was like, nah, cause I'm like, $30 is not even half a tank in my car. Like, what the fuck you thought I was gonna go to Chick-fil-A? Like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what did you think I was gonna eat? It's like, when I go and eat, I eat full course meals. Like I order a appetizer, a entree, and a dessert and a drink. That can't even get me 2 drinks. Like, what the fuck? And then this man had the audacity to write me back and say, let me get to know you. Why the fuck do you think I'm gonna let you get to know me and you just send me $30 for lunch? Is you dumb? I mean, like, y'all be for real. Like, tell me, am I wrong? Like, am I fucked up? Like, is my head fucked up? Like, I don't even spend $30 on lunch on I spend over that on myself. So it's like for someone to think they're gonna send me, I get that it's without the account, like you didn't have to send the $30, but it's like, no, like nigga, I'm not that type of, I'm not one of them.
She don't even talk right, first of all.
She had a response too. Yeah, like there was another
What
one.
would you say to respond to that?
There's another one.
There's
another one. Wait, there's another one. It's getting ridiculous.
And who the I don't eat Chick-fil-A? I never say I don't eat Chick-fil-A. I never say I don't eat fast food. This particular day, I was not at work, and he knows that I was not at work because he followed me. So I was not on a lunch break. I was going to sit down to eat. What I said was, when I go eat, I spend $100 on my food. I get drinks, I get food, and I like to eat. And for y'all in the comments, I'm taking big back, like, stop playing with me. Like, for real. Because y'all hoes really got big ass backs, and y'all really mad because I'm a slim female. Like, what's really good? Because at this point, y'all hate.
No, of course not.
It ain't my fault that y'all saying y'all be happy with $5 and $10 for lunch. Cool. And that's your prerogatives. But don't get in my inbox popping it and then send me $30. Loser. That looks very loser of you to do. Because, hey. And then, like, y'all so funny to me with these low ass standards. Oh, yeah, I'm cool with him sending me. He send me $5 tickets, send me $10, and I'm happy. Okay, cool, that's you, baby. But guess what? He gonna give you them $5 and them $10 for lunch. And guess what? He gonna go to the next female and he's gonna give her $100 because guess what? That's what she require, and you just don't require it. And it's just, and that's okay if this is the type of female that you are. Now, if this your dude, that's different. But this is somebody that's trying to get your attention. This is somebody that's trying to talk to you. So clearly, you feel like you need to send videos of money. Okay, so y'all see this. Okay, so let me explain something to you simple-minded females. See, babe, in life there are levels. And before we get into the levels, hold on, before I even get into that, let's start off with some accountability, goddammit. Nobody should come to me trying to talk no money shit in my inbox. Holding some money phone stacks to his head. Okay? Talk about some let me spoil you, don't sleep on me. Do y'all know the definition of spoiling? Because I know what spoiling is. Do y'all know what spoiling is? This for you simple-minded females. Have you been spoiled before? Oh, clearly not. He started with money, so no, I'm not going to accept $30 when you came to my DMs unwarranted trying to show off your chick. You can't bother me on my mother all day.
You're right. Thinking the same thing. Young Miami.
On my good day. Okay, so, while I'm trying to get squared away, think about how I'm finna go eat me a good meal, sit down, eat good, drink good. You was right, me sending me pictures of money in my inbox offering to buy me lunch. And on that particular day, I was finna eat good. And also, anything that a man is trying to do for me, I can do for myself double. I ain't asking for big. I take care of myself very good. And clearly when you came on my page, you saw something that you were interested in. You saw.
It hurts my head. It hurts my eyes dry. Not the eyes dry. Oh my goodness.
Just the way she talked irritated.
It's like
I can't stand when people talk like that. Like, why are you talking like that?
Because that's
your
what they grow up
education
on.
level should be up here. You talking about you're buying $100 lunch and meals and stuff like that. You should be talking a lot better,
right?
Than
but
how
you're
talking.
I thought like that too, except then I saw Bonnie Willis on the stand, and I was like,
did the forthcoming indictment have anything to do with that?
Ooh.
Or was it just a coincidence?
Let's go on and have the conversation.
I've just asked you whether or not it was a coincidence.
Had absolutely nothing to do with this. It's interesting that we're here about this money. Mr. Wade is used to women that, as he told me one time, the only thing a woman can do for him is make him a sandwich. we would have brutal arguments about the fact that I am your equal. I don't need anything from a man. A man is not a plan. A man is a companion. And so there was tension always in our relationship, which is why I would give him his money back. I don't need anybody to foot my bills. The only man who's ever foot my bills completely is my daddy.
Is there anything else you would like to add to that?
No,
Sure.
but I'm sure we'll talk about it further.
Oh yeah, well, and she's educated. Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It's like, okay, what it's giving something. I'm just trying to put my finger on
It's
it.
given uneducated black women something that they always put labels that they always labeling us as these uneducated black females that are gold diggers and things of that nature.
Mhm.
And she's like a representation of that. Like, come on, like
But she don't have to be uneducated. Like, she could literally have a master's degree and still talk like that.
sometimes they do that on purpose.
It's the culture.
They do it
Yeah.
on purpose because she sounds like Young Miami, and
She does.
Who else would you want to give the smoke to? Like, who's your dream like interview that you want on your show?
One person that I would want to get a smoke to is Cardi B. I think that, we should smoke it up. But my dream interview would be Beyonce. That's a queen, that's the
What
icon.
would you ask Beyonce if you was in front of her right now?
I know that I asked her, it's already in my head, but I don't want to scare. I would ask Beyonce how I feel to be Beyonce, how I feel to be the baddest bitch on the earth.
Okay. I want to know that too.
Like how I feel to be Beyonce. Like I really want to know how I feel to be Beyonce, for real.
GOAT reason to be single.
Cause niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Space.
That ain't no real answer. These niggas ain't shit, but
Space.
Yeah.
They ain't shit, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like a good reason to be single is like it's freedom. Like
yeah,
being able to do what the fuck you want to do. Like you ain't gotta answer to nobody. That's a GOAT reason to be single.
no, that's for sure.
She does.
I guarantee you, that's not how they really talk. They just talk like that because it's ebonics.
Mm-hmm.
They
It's the
think
culture.
They
It's
think
what
it's
we
cool.
feel like we supposed to talk. That's what I was talking about before. Like, we stick ourselves in the box. We
Mhm.
try to act like people stick black people in the box. No, a lot of us put ourselves in the box.
Yeah.
And then they see us in the box and we wonder why they talking to me like I'm a fish. Cause you
Yeah.
walk around in a fish tank.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't feed me fish food. We'll stop acting like you in the fish tank.
Yep. And then when it comes to somebody giving you $30 for lunch, like be grateful. Like he didn't have to.
Nah, him.
He didn't have to.
But she did have a point though. I think she did have a point. She has a point. If you coming into her inbox with pictures of stacks of phone, money stacked phone, and then talk about letting me spoil you, and then you
in
send
that
her
sense,
$30, and that's not what she
that's
wants.
not spoiling.
Then
no.
she told you that's not what I want.
In that sense, I can understand because
It's the problem with the whole
if
culture.
he's showing off, and you
Mhm.
showing like, all right, I could drop a stack on you.
Mhm.
Drop the stack.
Yeah.
$30 in that case, I can understand. But
Yeah.
for a regular person to be like, all right, they saying they about to go to lunch. All right, I'm gonna send you some money for lunch.
Yeah.
$30.
Because
And if $30 isn't enough, you make up the difference.
Mhm.
So it shouldn't really be like a big thing.
that she had said, like, okay, I understand if he coming
Mhm.
to my inbox, like, okay, hey, can I buy you lunch?
Yeah.
You know, but not talking cash money and then you ain't got but $30 bill.
It's giving broke
See, but
behavior.
the other part, and here's another part of it though,
Mhm.
for her to say like, okay, I spend $100 on myself just to take myself out.
Mhm.
And it goes to what you were saying about you like to eat good.
Yeah.
The problem is we want, again, we want these things that appeal to our senses, but not appealing to our sense. Like, we don't have enough sense to not always feed our senses. And then we end up with nothing in our savings, nothing in our 401k, nothing in our IRA. We have no property, and we have nothing to show for it, and we paying rent to somebody else that's getting all our money and giving all our food money to these restaurants while we ain't got nothing to show for it. And then we still keep blaming the system. The system is partly you. If you going out spending all this type of money on yourself because you want to live the good life, the system is you. You're part of the problem. I was doing the research. It was talking about vacations, right? Because we've talked about vacations before, and I looked it up, and the white community tops off America with vacations, right? And then it's like 60 to 70%. And then there's Hispanics, and then black people, right? And black people were like 7% of America is spending is going on vacation. So 7% of the Americans going on vacation are black, right? But only 13% of America is black. So that math doesn't add that math doesn't add up when it comes to if we only own 1% of the wealth in America, and we're only 13% of the American population, why is 7% of the American population, being us, going on so many vacations if we only own 1% of wealth in America?
Trying to live their best life.
Exactly. We're too busy trying to live our best life and go out and get all. We don't give a rat's behind about our generations after us.
Because that's the generation after us. You think that generation after us is gonna take care of the money that we went and worked for?
If we teach them the right way?
She probably was taught the right way. She know how to make it to where she can afford $100 off of lunch.
But we say that the black community is suppressed, and we are oppressed by the system. Then how are we oppressed by the system and still providing for our children to have everything that they need?
Because they living off of what they're making right now, and they're not living off the system, which is the welfare, child support, and government assistance. When you make a certain amount, they take you off.
Yeah, they
of
take
that
you
stuff.
off of that. Exactly.
So you don't qualify anymore.
Right.
So then you're making the money on your own without the help. A lot nowadays, black women are reaching that point in potential by themselves without the male figure being in the home.
Yeah.
So they have these like double personas as like feminine but masculine at the same time. So
they take themselves on a vacation trip, and they take themselves out to dinner.
Yeah.
But
then if you can't do it, then you're a bum.
Exactly.
You can't afford them.
But they're doing all of that and still living at about $35,000 a year.
Yeah, some people are bouncing off of credit.
Bouncing off of credit. And they're doing that while they're paying rent.
Yeah. They're not the next generation, like her, for instance, is not living for. They're living for today. They're not living for yesterday, and they're definitely not living for tomorrow. It's just for today. It's all about them It's all about what their needs are. Everybody wants to cater
I'm
and
telling
tend to
you,
them. It's
60,
just about them.
maybe about 50 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
Whoo, if you think the black community is bad now, 50 years from now,
Yeah.
if we stay on this path where so many of us are, I mean, you think about Fonnie Willis, the district attorney, Fulton County district attorney, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you listen to that, her when she was on the stand and they were talking about her debt, how much debt she went into, and then going on the trips, and then still recognizing that even while she's going on those trips and spending all this money, she still has all these other debt, and she's like, "Oh, well, that's not under question." It's not,
Mm-hmm.
but you as a district attorney are living for today and not having anything for tomorrow and the rest of your life. What are you doing? Fonnie Willis is going to end up, I don't know, still trying to do cases when she's 80 years old. I don't know. We're living like we don't have tomorrow to live for.
Yeah.
So when we get in 50 years from now, in our 70s, everybody that's 20 now, when they get to 70, if they keep living, we keep living like this, where we have to have $100 meals, $100 lunches on a Wednesday. It's like
Wednesday something,
right? It's gonna be insane.
No, but on a serious note, you really don't have to always. And I was just joking earlier, but you really don't have to always go out and eat. There's food at home.
Yeah, there is,
yeah.
and that's a really big problem in our community.
Mhm.
We just want to be happy right now, and we'll spend whatever it takes. Even with our kids, we'll make sure our kids have all the J's, but no bank account, no savings, no investment. Like ridiculous. And it says the entire community because all the kids got J's.
Yeah. They can afford it if they
can't afford it.
$75.
Huh?
You rent $75. Let me stop.
Facts.
Let me stop.
Oh my goodness. What do y'all think? What do you think about this Young Miami 2 Junior? What do y'all think about the state of our community? This is not looking good.
Imagine
Not looking good at all.
that person taking care of you. Like, yeah, that's your child. You're going to put them right in the nursing home. But
Huh?
you're
Oh, I
gonna
want
put
to go
them
to
in
the nursing home.
You do?
Yep.
No,
I
you
want
don't.
the finest nurse, and I want a sponge bath every day.
It has to be a good nursing home.
Oh yeah. Oh my money. Yeah. I gotta take care of me before I can take care of the kids.
I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna be like Steve Harvey and spend all my money and leave next to nothing for the kid. But I'm gonna make sure that when I go into a nursing home, or I have that nurse come into my home, I'm gonna be set. We gonna be set. But I'm getting my bath. I gotta be clean.
Yeah.
Be clean.
Okay, we thank y'all for watching. Have you reached this far? Please remember to hit the like button, comment, share, and
Subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications for all future episodes. I'm your boy, Mr. Define.
And I'm Mr.
And we are Black Press.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.